For your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlantic.
Got a leak? A clog? Or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom. Furnace or AC needs some attention? Or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today for your HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic needs.
Ready for tonight's matchup between Audubon and Red Oak, and the head coach for the Wheelers, Darren Miller, joins me now. And Coach, a tough loss to Riverside and a close one on Friday, your first game back of the new year, a non-conference battle with the Tigers tonight. How are you feeling about your basketball team coming in?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if we're a little down from losing that game Friday, we were up 12 with 3 minutes to go and just couldn't really cap it off to finish it off there. The last 3 minutes, so it really kind of stings. It hurts. But, the good thing is we get to play them again. And, hopefully the next time around we'll be, ready to play against them. And our break, we got a scrimmage in and really trying to focus on our defense rotation-wise and getting a little bit better at that and offensively, running our offense a little bit more smoothly. And so we really focused on that in our winter break practices, and now we'll get to, put it again. We've got a game tonight and a game tomorrow night already, so it's a quick turnaround from the holiday season, but that's the way it goes.
Yeah, so give me your sense of where you feel like your defense is at and what you try to work on.
Yeah, I mean, at times it's good. I think we just yet to put in a 4-quarter total defensive package where, we're trying to play a lot of man. We're trying to be there for help side, and we've gotten better at it. I mean, definitely think we got in the right direction, just trying to be more consistent at it and rotating and having everybody on a string rotate at the same time and make sure we help each other out. And so that's really been our focus here over the Christmas break, was just trying to really hone on that and trying to make us a better defensive team.
How about offensively? I mean, stats per game, scoring per game is pretty even for about 4 or 5 different guys. It's probably been a different guy every night. How do you feel about scoring right now?
Yeah, it has. It's been a different guy every night, in which that's a good thing for us. And consistently having 2 or 3 people, especially 3 in double figures, is good. I think that's always a positive thing for a team. If we can have that many, that means we're sharing the ball. It means we're getting different looks. And so I think having that as our pro for us is good. And, I think, we shoot it well at times. And some kids have gotten, some good streaks and bad streaks of shooting, but we just consistently haven't had a kid that's, every night, every day, every night having a game where they're just on fire or not. So, yeah, I don't know. It'll come.
How about trying to reduce the turnovers? I'm sure you're not satisfied with 17 per game.
Yeah, we typically have a goal every game, a number we try to shoot for. And, that Friday night, I thought we did a pretty good job. I think we ended up with 11 or 12. And, I think our goal is kind of 12 or less has been a target for us as we go through each game. And, some of that comes with us playing a little bit too fast, some of us making bad decisions. The other night, the ones that we had were just, silly errors. Just, something that we can control as far as making good passes and understanding our offense. And so hopefully that will come too as we get going, progressing here this season.
Right. How do you feel about the play of some of your guys off the bench? I mean, especially I'm looking at Jorgen Nowatzki. He gets a lot of opportunities, averaging 8.6 points a game. Seems like you always have a guy coming off the bench that can score, and he's turned into that guy for you this year.
Yeah, he has. Yep, he's done a nice job coming off the bench. I also think Sully's done a nice job too. Both those guys have come off the bench, providing the role that we need them to help out. For Jorgen being on the guard play, and he's a nice job getting to the rim, and Sully's done a nice job playing at the post and has been a good defender for us and seems to be in the right spot at the right time on our help side defense. And offensively there, he's come along here. I thought Friday night he did a good job getting to the rim and trying to score. So they both have done a pretty good job.
What about Red Oak? What do you see from them that you're going to have to deal with the most?
Well, they got a good post that's going to be a challenge for us. So he's athletic, the Montgomery kid, 6'5", and has some good moves down low, but also can put the ball on the floor and try to attack the rim. So number one for us trying to contain him, and then they got some good shooters around him. So it'll be another good challenge for us, just like our WIC conference play. It's just every night you can't take a night off, and this is just another one of those teams that is dangerous to give them a little bit of momentum, and we got some good shooters, and like I said, that post is pretty talented. So we'll have our hands full again, and we got to come ready to play.
So, I mean, Montgomery, you said you've been working hard on your defense. So how does that relate with his abilities inside and what you've been trying to work on your defense? Is what you're working on fit right in with facing a player like him?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he likes to play with his back to the basket quite a bit. So having our post defend him, trying to make it hard for him shooting over high hands. And, obviously you probably not going to hold him to 0 points. So just making it hard for him, have him shoot over a defender is really important. And if when he beats our defender, having somebody there to help and have him, making it hard for him to shoot. So yeah, it all falls into place, as far as whether it's Montgomery or any other guards, when they, if they beat us to the baseline, which that's where we want them to go, we want somebody there to help. So yeah, it'll be another good test.
Well, an important game tonight to try and get off a little mini slide after Tri-Center and Riverside on Friday. Sets you up for the rest of the week, back into conference play against Loma tomorrow and AHSTW at the end of the week. Coach, really appreciate your time, and best of luck tonight against the Tigers. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.
That's Darren Miller, head coach for Audubon Boys Basketball, with us here on our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches Show here on KSOM.
When your home or business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of Western Iowa.
Need expert excavation work done right? Call Harrison Hoyg Excavation, your local pros in site prep, grading, and land work. From homes to driveways, landscaping to construction, we handle it all with safety, precision, and modern equipment. Storm damage? We're ready for emergency excavation when you need us most. Based right here in Atlantic, Iowa, we proudly serve our community and surrounding counties, on time and on budget. Call Harrison Hoyg Excavation today at 712-249-5137 or email harrison@hchexcavation.com.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center to change your future today.
It's tip-off time, and Oath Farm Supply is here to support all our area basketball teams. We are thankful for our community's support of our business for over 30 years. During this time, we have served our customers carrying the top brands in the industry and have also developed and manufactured our own line of livestock feeds and minerals for all species. We have some of the best nutritionists backing us up to bring you top-of-the-line products at affordable prices. Turn the sound up and cheer on your basketball team, and as always, Oath Farm Supply is working with and for our valued customers.
Tigers of Red Oak, they are 3-5 under head coach Jesse Taylor. Carson Roeder, a 5'10 junior, averaging 11.5 points a game. Mason Fisher, a 5'11 senior, at 2.7 points a game. A.J. Beeson, a 6-foot sophomore, 9.3 points a game. Ethan Fouts, a 6'2 senior, 1.7 a game. And Reese Montgomery, a 6'5 junior, 16.3 points and 14.9 rebounds a contest. And for the Wheelers of Audubon, they're 4-5 under head coach Darren Miller. Aiden Kiergaard, a 6-foot sophomore, 10.4 points. Brody Schultes, a 6-foot senior, 11.2 points a game. Carson Wessel, a 6'3 senior, 9.7. Austin Christensen, a 6'4 senior, 10.6 points, 7.8 rebounds a game. And Brody Weber, a 6'5 senior, at 4.6 points a game. It's about time for our Oath Farm Supply tip-off here tonight. Your one-stop shop. We feed them all. Let's take a break, and we're back with basketball on KSOM.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at unitedgroupins.com today.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
High school basketball on KSOM.
All right, our national anthem. This is the first time we heard our national anthem. Well, I was going to say first time in the new year, and for their 250th birthday. You know, this is the year, yes. but that's actually incorrect because we did a game on Saturday. So. But Audubon has that device. It's like a film screen up at the rafters, and it rolls down the flag and everything like that. I'm still scared that it's going to get stuck one of these days. All right, we're ready to go for basketball here tonight. And it will be Montgomery who does the tipping for Red Oak. And looks like it's going to be Christensen to do the honor for Audubon. Red Oak wearing their road blacks with orange numbers and trim. Wheeler's home whites, red numbers in trim. The tip goes out of bounds. It was tipped, I think, by Christensen. And it's going to be Red Oak basketball. So the Tigers out of the Hawkeye 10. They're a future WIC team, of course, but they won't see Audubon as they're heading to the Rolling Valley. And a lob pass goes to Roeder. He comes into the front court on the near wing and wanted to penetrate and back-to-back out towards midcourt. Roeder still with the dribble for the Tigers. Gets it off now to Beeson. Beeson now in the corner. Beeson gets it back up top to Roeder. Swings it near side to Fisher. Fisher in the corner to Montgomery. Montgomery skip pass far side. Roeder for three in the far wing. No good. And loose rebound tracked down by Montgomery. Montgomery puts it on the floor, travels inside, pivots. They didn't call it, and he gets the roll. So Reese Montgomery with the deuce, and Red Oak leads 2-0 on our C-Pro scoreboard. And back the other way is Kiergaard. Gets it on the far wing to Schultes. Schultes goes inside, and a turnaround jumper by Kiergaard is no good. Rebound, Schultes up, that's no good. Fight for the rebound, and it's won by Kiergaard, and he puts it up, and that's no good. And Montgomery grabs it for Red Oak. 3 misses in a row for the Wheelers. Roeder's back the other way, left to right on your radio dial. On the far wing over to Beeson. Beeson trying to get it into Fouts. It's batted away and stolen away by Audubon, and all the way a missed layup by Christensen, but a follow-up rebound by Kiergaard. Schultes for three, no good. And it hit the shot clock, which is out of bounds. And Audubon 0 for their first 4 from the field. Full court pressure, and Fisher will throw it in. Place catch with Roeder. Fisher right back to Roeder in the bounce pass. On the far side, here comes the double team trap. Skip it near side. Get it over to Beeson. Beeson on the near baseline. Try to go inside of Montgomery. We have a kickball called against Audubon. I don't see where the foot made contact with the ball, but somebody swung a little foot in there. And it will be Red Oak basketball. Inbounded to Montgomery on the near side. Back out to Roeder. Roeder wants to drive on Schultes. Floater in the lane is good for Carson Roeder. And it's 4-0 Red Oak on the C-Pro scoreboard. Back up court come the Wheelers. Kiergaard picks up his dribble. Coming out to help is Wessel. Wessel on the near wing to Christensen. Christensen finds Kiergaard underneath. He tries a reverse layup. It's no good. What do they call? They didn't call a foul. He must have stepped out of bounds. And a turnover on Audubon. And they have not been successful in their first couple of possessions. Half-court trap here. Roeder lobs it up. Fisher ahead to Beeson. Beeson in the front court. Right back up top to Fisher. Roeder lobs it to Beeson on the near wing. Gets it to Montgomery. Posted up inside over Weber. Shot rattles out. No good. Fouts had a finger on it, but the loose ball tracked down by Wessel. And Carson Wessel into the front court for the Wheelers with the dribble. Hands it off to Kiergaard around a Weber screen. Inside, a lot of big fellas. Back out, Schultes for three. No good, short. And a good rebound by Fisher and over the back on Weber. And nothing going in for Audubon. 0 for their first 6. First foul of the game for either club. It goes to Brody Weber, the 6'5" senior. And again, a half-court trap. Fisher in the backcourt, right down the middle, near side. It almost looked like a travel by Roeder. He throws it into Montgomery. He lost the handle on it. And with the steal, or coming up with a loose ball, is Kiergaard. Schultes back to Kiergaard on the near wing. Kiergaard with a dribble. High post to his right, and he'll get the layup. Nice move by Aiden Kiergaard, and Audubon off the schneid. 4-2 Red Oak. 5 minutes to go on the C-Pro scoreboard here in the first quarter. And Beeson gets it back on the lob from Roeder across the timeline. Kiergaard pressures him. Beeson still with the dribble. Beeson on the far wing. Far corner to Montgomery. Montgomery kicks it on the near wing to Roeder. Back out Fisher for three. No good, too strong. Long rebound, though, tracked down by Fouts. Red Oak recovers. Montgomery on the far corner. Wants to drive, and that's cut off. Back up top. 3-ball by Beeson is no good. And the rebound comes off to Audubon. I don't think Fouts has started the game. Actually, they started with Dylan Rydberg instead. 6'5" junior. So Rydberg is in the lineup for Red Oak. Kiergaard shovels it off. Top of the key. Schultes can't get free for a shot. Hands it back off to Wessel. Wessel, the high post, backdoor, Kiergaard underneath, nothing there, maintains control, back out to Wessel, free throw line, jumper, good for Christensen. Wessel shoveled it right to Austin Christensen, and he buries it. We're tied at 4 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Fisher throws it into Roeder in the front court. Here comes the double team. Then they lay off of it. Fisher in the far wing to Beeson. Beeson looks to drive it. It's cut off. He's stuck at the baseline. Lobs it on the near wing to Roeder. Roeder gets a screen. Nothing there. Tries to lob it to Montgomery. He throws it away. It's intercepted by Wessel. Wessel back the other way for Audubon. Wessel on the far wing. Looked for his screen, but couldn't get a shot from Christensen. Now he's going to drive. Jump step. Floater on the baseline is good for Carson Wessel.
Seeing some really good finishes here from Audubon. They look really, really solid when they're driving.
After a rough start, they now lead it 6-4, and a good steal by Christensen. And he'll get it to Kiergaard. He misses it. Christensen misses it, but it goes right to Wessel. It's up and good in the foul. Boy, Audubon, they're missing a lot of shots, but they're getting rebounds. Let me tell you that. Carson Wessel will go to the free throw line, and the foul is called on Montgomery, and that's his first personal foul. And now Fouts will check in. Ethan Fouts, a 6'2" senior. He had started every game but one so far this year, so now 2 as Rydberg got the call here tonight. Missed free throw by Wessel. Rebound Christensen, but he lost the handle on it, and Beeson able to grab it for Red Oak. 8-4. Audubon on an 8-0 run. In the front court, Fisher. Montgomery on the far wing. Shake and bake, nothing there. Near corner, Roeder for 3, and it's in and out, no good. And it's saved. Oh, man. Wessel and Christensen couldn't get together that time. Christensen poked at it. Wessel couldn't save it. Nowatzki replaces Wessel.
You got a lot of guys chasing for rebounds. Clearly, they want the ball in their hands.
Well, Audubon's got some height. They get some big guys inside. Roeder inbounds the ball to Beeson, way out to Fisher, far wing to Montgomery. Montgomery puts it on the deck. Long 2, he missed it. Long rebound, tracked up by Kiergaard, throws it into Schultes, hands it off, and the layup no good by McLean, who's in there. The putback is up and good. I didn't see who got that last bucket. But it goes to Audubon, and it will go to Schultes. And now we got a foul in the front court as Red Oak finally crossed the timeline, and the foul is called on Schultes. So he gets his first points of the ball game. 4 different starters have scored for Audubon right now. Montgomery top of the key. Beeson on the near wing around a Montgomery screen. Long 2. Buries it. Beautiful shot by A.J. Beeson on the screen from Montgomery. 10-6. Audubon with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. In the corner, Nowatzki for 3 is no good. Christensen followed up a bad angle. Missed the putback, but the rebound tracked down by Schultes. Kiergaard for 3. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. And Audubon getting offensive second chance. They're getting third chances, fourth chances, 13-6. Audubon with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Roeder launches a 3, and he buries it. Answers after the 3 by Kiergaard. Roeder, who's only a 26% three-point shooter, buries it. Now Kiergaard into traffic. Hands it off to Nowatzki. Nowatzki hesitation move in the lane. Puts it up and in. And suddenly Audubon can't miss. After an 0-for-6 start, they lead at 15-9 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Fisher ahead to Roeder. Roeder into traffic. Bounce pass, and it's stolen away by Austin Christensen. He anticipated. Christensen lobs it into Kiergaard on the near baseline. Schultes near wing for 3, way off the mark. And the rebound comes to Beeson. And the Tigers work it back up court, left to right on your radio dial. Looks for a bounce pass for Montgomery. Nowatzki all over him. Now finds him at the top of the key. Montgomery one dribble. Hands it off. Nothing there. Near corner to Fisher. Fisher. Bounce pass back to Roeder. Roeder will look things over. Top of the circle now. Schultes quickly on him to prevent the shot. Beeson guarded by Nowatzki. Nothing there. Bounce pass stolen away by Christensen in front of Montgomery. And he'll take it all away. And he misses the dunk. Then he gets it back and falls down, and they call for a travel.
Man.
He didn't know whether he was going to lay it up or dunk it, and he tried at the last minute to dunk it, and he missed it. Austin Christensen, a great athlete, tight end, and defensive linebacker for the football team that, of course, made it to the Dome. And the semifinals in the fall. Again, a half-court trap. Beeson gets it ahead, and a new guy in there for Red Oak is Caleb Siebenecker. And a 3-ball thrown up is good by Rydberg. And it's 15-12 as the Tigers cut the lead in half. Nowatzki picked up at the top of the circle. Wessel almost walked with it into traffic. Shot up, no good. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. So Red Oak able to get a couple of threes here at the end of the first quarter, and they cut the lead a little bit on the C-Pro scoreboard. It's 15-12 Audubon, and we're back after this here on KSOM.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
Audubon with a 15-12 lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Chris Varney, Jack McKee along with you here in Audubon High School. Wheelers have the basketball to start the second quarter. Wessel up top to Weber, and then through the hands of Nowatzki. It's stolen away by Roeder. Roeder trying to get by Nowatzki on the run in the lane. A lot of white jersey, throws up a shot, draws a foul. The shot is no good, but Roeder will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 for the Tigers. For Red Oak, Roeder leads the way with 5. Reese Montgomery only has 2. Beeson with 2. Free throw good by Roeder. And off the bench, Dylan Rydberg hit that 3 right at the end of the first quarter. For Audubon, Kiergaard with 5. Wessel with 4. Schultes, Christensen, and Nowatzki each with a deuce. And a chance for Roeder to make it a 1-point deficit, and he makes them both. He's only a 56% free throw shooter. 15-14 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Audubon with the lead, but Red Oak now on an 8-0 run. Kiergaard back into the front court. Gets a screen from McLean. Throws it inside to McLean. Nothing there. Backs it out to Kiergaard. Underneath, sees Montgomery in the corner. Schultes for three. No good. And he's 0 for whatever from three-point land so far for Brody Schultes. Roeder comes back into the front court. Roeder drives. Baseline bounce pass to Fisher. Has to work it back outside. Roeder gets it from Beeson. Roeder to the far side. Schultes picks him up. Gets a screen. Hesitation move, floater in the baseline, bats around once, twice, nothing. Rebound Wessel for Audubon. He comes into the front court to Schultes. Up top to Wessel, fakes it, lane was open, and he bounced it off his knee out of bounds. Oh, he had a wide open layup, especially on the left side. McLean out and Christensen back in for Audubon.
It's not what you want to see, not what you want to do as a basketball player. We'll see if he can clean it up.
Back the other way, Fisher. Back to Beeson, still in the backcourt. Throws it in now in the front to Fisher. Fisher looks to attack. Batted away by Christensen. And then it's going to go out of bounds, but it was last touched by Christensen. Rydberg was in the corner for Red Oak. But it'll be Tiger ball, and Beeson will throw it in for the Red Oak Tigers. 6:43 to go in the second quarter. Rydberg lobs it out to Roeder. Stays in bounds right on the near side. Schultes all over him. Roeder. Shake bake up top. Gets it off to Rydberg. Far side. Another shake bake by Fisher. Has to back it out to Beeson. Beeson with the dribble. Beeson lays off. Working around on the near wing. Roeder. 4 on the shot clock. Has to launch a long 3. Follows it up. And it rattles around and in. Roeder got the lucky break. And he got the roll. And the Tigers have the lead, 16-15 on the C-Pro scoreboard.
Got his own rebound there. Very, very great hustle there.
They leave Schultes alone for 3, in and out, no good. Rebound Montgomery. Brody Schultes 0 for his first 4 or 5. I've lost track. Roeder into the front court. A lot of traffic, loose ball, and Sullivan McLean picks it up. Or Weber, I should say, in the lane. Christensen off balance, couldn't get the roll. Following it up is Weber, and he muscles it up and in. Offensive rebounds for Audubon galore, and they're back in front, 17-16 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Fisher on the near wing for the Tigers. Fisher being guarded closely by Kiergaard. Oh, he tried to get it to Beeson. He slipped, and it goes out of bounds in the near corner. Nowatzki back in for Audubon, replaces Kiergaard. And Fouts in for Red Oak. Who else? They also brought in another guy, I think. Oh, yeah, it's Siebenecker. That's Caleb Siebenecker, 5'11", sophomore. And Schultes has skipped past it. Nowatzki is stolen away by Siebenecker. Then he fumbles it, recovers. Beeson with a drive, trying to bounce pass, but it's stolen away by Weber. Throws it back court. Christensen will lay it up and in. 19-16 Audubon on the C-Pro scoreboard, and a turnover for Red Oak turns into great transition basketball by the Wheelers. Bounce pass inside. Montgomery is surrounded. Back out Beeson with a head fake. Jumping in his face is Wessel. Montgomery looks to drive on the near baseline. Cut it out to Siebenecker for 3 is no good. And the rebound comes off to Audubon. Long pass down court to Nowatzki, but it's saved by Roeder. Ahead to Montgomery. Skipping on the far side. And then the pass by Fouts. He was looking back to Montgomery and it went off the foot of a Wheeler. And it'll be a Red Oak ball.
Really like the idea there on the transition offense there. Just caught a Wheeler foot and stopped the play.
Well, Reese Montgomery averaging 16 points a game is 2 right now, and Audubon doing a good job defensively against him. Roeder will throw it in on the near baseline for the Tigers. Lobs it to Montgomery at the high post. Weber on him. In the corner, Roeder. Kiergaard jumped in front of him. Montgomery at the top of the circle. Won't shoot it. Siebenecker on the far wing. That's no good on the 3. And the rebound to Audubon. Long pass head to Nowatzki. Good catch. Fake. High off the glass is good. And Jorgen Nowatzki gives Audubon a 21-16 lead. Remember, they trailed 16-15. And now they're on a 6-0 run. And a 3 by Montgomery on the far wing is no good. Christensen grabs the rebound. Montgomery just 6 of 24 in his 3s this year. Back the other way, and we got an offensive foul caught against Audubon. Looked like a
illegal screen.
Legal screen on the Wheelers.
Didn't plant their foot properly there. Gave Red Oak the ball.
And it's on Weber, and that's his second foul. Only the second team foul for Audubon. Here, we've been going furiously back and forth. Yeah. Nobody's committed any fouls. 4:01 to go in the second.
My kind of game.
Red Oak will put it in play. Siebenecker across the timeline. Hands it off to Beeson. Beeson up top to Roeder. Fakes the three. Kiergaard in his face. Beeson can't get a shot off. Montgomery just inside the arc. Trying to back his way in. Double team. Whips it near side. Fouts over Christensen and he banks it in. Ethan Fouts with the deuce. It ends the run by the Wheelers. 21-18 Audubon on the C-Pro scoreboard. Kiergaard back the other way. Hands it off to Wessel. Near wing Nowatzki did a little jump. That should have been a travel. Christensen on the near wing. Into the lane. Left his feet. Kiergaard thought he was going to shoot it. Able to grab it and drew the foul inside. Kiergaard hits the deck, but he's going to the free throw line. And the foul is called on Roeder, his first. Wheelers by 3 on the C-Pro scoreboard. By your side to maximize yields from the word go. Your Pioneer pros, John Becker, Mark Van Tiger, Gary Dinkla, and Nick Knutson. Free throw by Aiden Kiergaard is good, the quarterback of the football team. And his points have been way up this year. His playing time way up. He's now averaging 10.4 a game. He's got 6 so far tonight. And the second one for the sophomore. Sophomore starting with 4 seniors. Free throw rattles out, no good. Montgomery the rebound. 22-18 Audubon on the C-Pro scoreboard. 3:18 to go in the second quarter. Roeder across the timeline. Far side, Montgomery way far away. Up top, Fouts. Fouts swings it in the near quarter to Siebernecker. Siebernecker inside of Montgomery. Posted up, shot over Weber, and it rattles around and in. Montgomery from about 10 feet. Put up the quick shot and got the lucky bounce. 22-20 Audubon on the C-Pro scoreboard. Nowatzki gets it on the near baseline underneath. Got Montgomery to commit. Shot up, no good, but he is fouled. If it's on Montgomery, it's his second. But there are other bodies inside. It is on Reese Montgomery. And he picks up his second personal foul. And decision time for head coach Jesse Taylor. Nowatzki, only a 52% free throw shooter, got very, very quiet. Be quiet, I'm hunting rabbits. Nowatzki hits the first free throw. I love the old Looney Tunes, you know, Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner, Coyote and Porky Pig and all that, Daffy Duck. Yeah.
Some of those sound familiar.
I grew up in a different era. Second one, no good by Nowatzki, and the rebound pulled down by Rydberg. And Montgomery is out of the ball game. Or he's still in there with those 2 fouls. 2:40 to go in the half. Montgomery has it on the far wing. Puts it on the deck. Spin move, nothing there. Back up top, Rydberg for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound by Wessel. Well, he had a good look at it. Nowatzki in the front court for Audubon. They lead by 3, 23-20 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Far corner to Wessel. Wessel, step back 3, no good. And the rebound, Rydberg, and then he gets tied up inside with McLean. The possession arrow goes to Red Oak with 2:13 to go in the second quarter. Both teams just a shade under 500 on the season, so they could really use a win here. Would help their seeding out when the sub-states are released. Montgomery up top for 3. Way off the mark, no good at the back of the iron. He's 0 for 2 on his threes. Nowatzki the rebound for the Wheelers. Back into the front court with the dribble. Nowatzki gets a screen by McLean. Danny Gar's pocket picked by Roeder. Roeder has Wessel behind him. Wessel able to recover and prevent him from a layup, but he fouled him as well. But that's what Wessel wanted to do. I believe Roeder's going to get free throws. He was going up as if to shoot it. He didn't actually shoot it, though, but they're going to give him 2 free throws. Foul is on Wessel, his first, team third.
A smart play there by Wessel. You're not fouling him too hard, but making it clear and making sure he doesn't put a good basket up.
Tonight's game brought to you by Old Hound Farms, Supply 205 Birch Street in Atlantic, your one-stop shop. We feed them all, small flocks to large feed operations.
Rudder makes the first, and the second rattles out, no good. McLean the rebound for Audubon. 2-point lead for the Wheelers. 1:43 to go in the quarter. Nowatzki way in the front court. 2-3 zone now for the Tigers. Far corner to Wessel. In the middle, McLean turnaround jumper, no good. Oh, it hit Nowatzki, wasn't ready for it, and the rebound comes to Roeder. Roeder in the front court. On the far wing. Nothing there. Got it out to Montgomery. Drives in the lane over Nowatzki. The shot is no good, but he's going to the line. Is the foul on Nowatzki? He was the one there, and it is on Jorgen, the sophomore, his first. Team number 5, or check that 4. And Montgomery will shoot 2, but he's only a 58% free throw shooter. And the first one, though, is a swish. Beautiful touch there. Today's game brought to you by Iowa Western Community College. Empowers learners, advances communities, improves lives. By Harrison Hoyk Excavation, your local experts. Excavation and Landwork, 712-249-5137. Second one for Montgomery is good. He's got 6, and we're tied at 23. Brody Schultes was on the bench for a little while. He had a cold shooting touch. Maybe a rest will warm him back up. He comes in for Nowatzki. And Kiergaard from right to left for Audubon.
You can start counting.
Kiergaard with the dribble. Comes the 2-3. He faked it, shot it, missed it. Rebound. Christensen, he cleaned it up. Clean up the mess. Austin Christensen gives the lead back to the Wheelers, 25-23. Quickly into the front court. Montgomery, double team. Got it back up top. No shot that time for Beeson. Roeder on the near wing. Roeder with the dribble. Schultes in front of him up top. Montgomery for 3. The third time's not the charm. Kiergaard got the rebound. Back the other way come the Wheelers. Kiergaard, head fake, near corner, baseline, floater by Schultes is no good. Rebound, though, from Sullivan. McLean, another offensive rebound for Audubon. And now the ball is loose. It goes all the way into the Audubon backcourt, Red Oak front court. Roeder diving for it on the deck, and I think it's either a travel or he stepped out of bounds. Either way, it's going to be Audubon basketball. Montgomery will come out of the game now with 48.7 seconds. Don't want to have him pick up a third foul in this last defensive possession. Kiergaard, far wing to Wessel. Wessel, far corner to Kiergaard. Back to Wessel in the wing. Skip pass near wing to Schultes. Schultes, skip pass far side to Kiergaard. Kiergaard, left alone for a second, won't shoot it. McLean, far corner, Schultes for 3. Nothing going in for him. Rebound Wessel with 27 seconds left. Tip ball. Stolt Christensen got it back inside to Wessel. Up top to Kiergaard. Drives in traffic, and it's blocked out of bounds by Rydberg. Audubon will keep it. Shot clock is off. 18.1 seconds left of the second quarter. Wheelers by 2. Kiergaard will throw it into the near baseline. As Wessel in front of him does, he pops the 3. No good. Rydberg, but Christensen snuck in and batted it out of bounds. Rydberg waited on it, and that's why Christensen had a better shot at that rebound. But boy, Audubon's just getting every single offensive rebound. It's crazy. Montgomery then came back in for this offensive possession with 13 seconds left. Roeder in the backcourt, throws it ahead. Rydberg now inside Montgomery, backs it on Schultes. Now he's double teamed. Little baby hook is good for Montgomery. And that's going to be the end of the first half. A big bucket by Montgomery, and we got a tie ball game going into the locker room. On our C-Pro scoreboard, we are tied at 25. Audubon and Red Oak, an entertaining first half here at Audubon High School. We're back after this with more. It's our UGI halftime on the way here on KSOM.
What's it mean to be in good hands? It means you get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm Craig Hummel at Hummel Insurance Services, and we work with Allstate Insurance. Let us help you choose the right amount of protection to meet your needs and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Call Hummel Insurance Services or stop in anytime.
Join the team at Conductix Wampler. They are currently looking for a night shift supervisor Monday through Thursday. They offer competitive wages and an excellent benefits package in a work environment that truly values its employees. If you're looking for a company that cares about your growth and success, apply today. Learn more and apply online at conductix.us or apply in person at 1605 Industrial Parkway, Harlan. Conductix Wampler are proud to be an equal opportunity employer and strongly encourage military veterans to apply.
Touchdown Beer and Griddle in Atlantic is your ultimate destination for great food, cold drinks, and an unbeatable atmosphere. Whether you're craving juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, or a crisp beer to wash it down, we got you covered. Enjoy a wide range of appetizers, wraps, sandwiches, and indulgent desserts, perfect for sharing with family and friends. With a fun and friendly vibe, it's a perfect spot to catch the game, hang out, make lasting memories. From the first bite to the last sip, Touchdown Beer and Grill delivers the ultimate hangout experience. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
At Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic, you'll find the latest apparel and promotional products in the newest colors and designs. Head to Outfitters and work with the design pros to make your customized tees, team apparel, and personalized swag for your business a reality. Whether it's fan apparel for your high school or youth sports team, your business, or you just want to make something
your choice for home, auto, farm, and crop insurance. Locally owned and operated insurance agency in Atlantic, Griswold, Red Oak, and Shenandoah. We're tied at 25, Jack. Audubon had raced out to, it was like a 6-7 point lead, but then Red Oak slowly, methodically came back at that second quarter, and Montgomery's little baby hook, and we are all square going into the locker room.
Yeah, and I said before, it's a game I really, really like. Both teams going back and forth. They're playing very physical but very clean basketball. I don't think we had a timeout in the first half, did we?
No.
No, yeah, 5 timeouts left, it says on the scoreboard. But, yeah, I mean, Audubon, it's been a really, really nice run for them. They started off beyond the arc, and they didn't see too much success there, but they were kind of allowed to be less efficient from the field because they were out-rebounding Red Oak by so much, and they made a nice adjustment there where they started driving to the basket a lot more. On the other side, for Red Oak, I really like what I see from them as well. They've been a lot more efficient, I feel like. I've liked their shot selection a lot more. And Reese Montgomery really, really impressing me with his abilities on the floor. Truly like a 3-level scorer. I think Darren Miller, head coach for Audubon, said he was kind of like a back-to-the-basket kind of post player. But the way he's able to pass first or look at the field first, but then kind of keep that shot open, keep his options open. It's been really, really impressive what I've seen so far, and he just looks so nice out there. Looks like he has got a really nice form on his shot, and it's been a really, really close, very competitive game, and I really like what I'm seeing out of both these teams here tonight.
It's an impressive display by Montgomery at the very end of that quarter, and by Carson Roeder, who's pretty much keeping him in the ball game with his aggressive point guard play. And Audubon's, they're still dominating the offensive rebounds. That's what head coach Jesse Taylor probably talking about right now in the Tiger locker room. It's our UGI halftime, and the Wheelers and Tigers are tied at 25. We'll have our UGI first half stats coming up after this timeout here on KSOM.
At Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic, you'll find the latest apparel and promotional products in the newest colors and designs. Head to Outfitters and work with the design pros to make your customized tees, team apparel, and personalized swag for your business a reality. Whether it's fan apparel for your high school or youth sports team, your business, or you just want to make something your own, you'll have everyone saying, "Where did you get that?" Outfitters will also add your group store online to make ordering a breeze. Get personalized at Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic. Stop in today.
Here at Vetter Equipment in Audubon, we know you expect premium performance and dependable durability from your Case IH equipment, and you should demand the same from the parts you put inside. Only Case IH genuine parts are guaranteed to perform to the rigorous standards of your Case IH equipment. They're engineered to work harder and last longer so you can maximize your uptime and minimize your maintenance intervals. Others can imitate, but none can replicate. Nothing beats the original Case IH genuine parts. For Case IH genuine parts, visit Vetter Equipment in Audubon.
Need help with bookkeeping and payroll? At Griffin CPA in Audubon, we've got you covered. Hi, I'm Brady Griffin. At Griffin CPA, we offer personalized accounting and tax services tailored to fit your needs. Whether you're an individual or a business, we are accepting new clients and would love to show you the difference at Griffin CPA. Call us today for your free consultation. Call 712-563-2040. That's 712-563-2040. Griffin CPA in Audubon, where your financial success is our top priority.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa, with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial, with vast experience in both hail and crop.
We'll go with the visitors first. For the Red Oak Tigers, Carson Roeder leads the way. He's got 10 points. Reese Montgomery had just 2 in the first quarter, but he now has 8 after a little run there at the end of the second quarter. Remember, he does have 2 fouls, but that should be okay for the second half. Dylan Reinberg hit a 3 towards the end of the first quarter. Ethan Fouts and H.A. Beeson each with a deuce. Red Oak is 9 of 23 from the field. That's 39%. That's pretty solid. 2 of 13 from three-point land. That's not solid. 5 of 6 from the free throw line. For Audubon, balanced scoring. It's led Austin Christensen and Aiden Kiergaard, each with 6. Jorgen Nowatzki off the bench with 5. Carson Wessel has 4. Brody Schultes and Brody Weber each with 2. Schultes really having a hard time with his shooting touch, especially from the outside. He was like 0 of 4, 0 of 5 from three-point lane. Audubon 11 of 35 shooting for 31%. 1 of 11 from three-point land. And 2 of 5 from the free throw line. You take away the threes, and they're about 45, 46% or so from the field. They just need some of those threes to fall in. Some shots need to fall in to go with those offensive rebounds.
Yeah, and they've tied this game up even with pretty much a lid on the basket, and that just is kind of a testimony to the effort they're bringing to the court there, and how much they're truly out rebounding, outclassing Red Oak, and the off-ball stuff, the off-ball fundamentals, and if they can start being more efficient from the field, Chris, I think it's truly a great squad here that Audubon brought. And what Red Oak needs to do, they need to obviously priority 1, focus on those rebounds. You can't let second chance, third chance, fourth chance shots happen pretty much every defensive possession, and that's something that I know a head coach is focusing on here in the second half.
And that is our UGI halftime. We're tied at 25. Second half coming up here on KSOM.
2, 5, or even 10 years.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey Bricks at 712-249-2503.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, a certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today, I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlantic.
Got a leak? A clog? Or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom. Furnace or AC needs some attention? Or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today for your HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic needs.
All right, back here in Audubon, ready for the second half. Mason City. Mason City? What am I talking about? Where did I come from? Mason City. Red Oak and Audubon. We're tied at 25.
Cut her low.
I have no idea where that came from. Wheelers have the ball to start the second half. Their colors are red and black, I guess. I don't know. And Red Oak has black and Audubon has red. Zone defense, far corner. Schultes for three. No good as shooting woes continue. Big rebound, Weber. Turnaround jumper, no good. Kiergaard kept it alive, but it's tracked down by Rydberg. Another offensive rebound, but the Wheelers can't take advantage. Rudder in the front court, on the near wing, penetrates, kick back out to Montgomery, to the high post, shovels it, back out, Beeson fakes the three, in the lane, jumping at his face, back out Roeder baseline jumper, way off the mark, air ball, Rydberg the rebound, shuffle around the wheel, three ball by Beeson off the mark is no good, and Christensen grabs the rebound. Both teams 0 for their first two in the second half. Kiergaard on the far wing, up top to Wessel, near wing, Schultes, near corner Christensen, way back up top. Schultes down the far corner, no good, barely nicked the rim with his three. And the rebound comes off to the Tigers. We're still tied at 25. Roeder back the other way far away with the dribble with the left hand. Hesitation move, bounce pass, Rydberg, up top to Beeson. Beeson with the dribble. Man-to-man defense, Schultes goes for the steal. Roeder trying to make him pay. Cut up by Christensen. Way far away, 10 on the shot clock. Fisher got it off to Roeder. Roeder with the dribble, down to 5. Roeder near wing, down to 2 in the corner for 3. No good. Rebound Christensen. Throws it ahead to Schultes. A 2-on-2. He beat everybody, and he lays it up and in. Well, you can't make the long distance, get the layups. And 27-25 Audubon on the Seat Pro scoreboard. Back the other way, Roeder gets it from Beeson. Near corner, cut off by Schultes. Rydberg up top, Beeson launches a three, way off the mark. Hit the backboard, not the rim. Here come the Wheelers. Kiergaard, top of the circle, near wing to Schultes. Lane is open. Christensen near wing, around the wheel they go. Far side, Schultes gets it into Weber, and he lays it up and in. Around the wheel work, perfect. And Audubon, 4-0 run to start the second half, leads at 29-25 on the Seat Pro scoreboard. Beeson beats the pressure. Far wing, no three for Fisher. Far baseline to Montgomery, picked up his dribble. Weber on him, has to get it out to Fisher. Up top to Roeder. Roeder puts it on the deck, trying to get a screen, can't. Near corner, on the baseline, shuffled is inside. Loose ball to Montgomery from the high post, no good. And the rebound comes to Audubon. Kiergaard, near corner to Weber. Up top to Wessel. Wessel bounce pass near wing to Kiergaard. Back up top, Wessel. Far wing to Schultes. They get it right back up top to Wessel. Get it in the corner to Schultes. Underneath, Weber would have had it easy too, and he couldn't handle the hot potato. And it went out of bounds. Again, the ball rotation and Weber working hard inside. They had it perfectly set up.
And it's great. It's just great offense there, off ball there, to just have that opportunity even open, despite it not pulling through this time. It's just great offense there.
Rydberg in the front court. Lines it to Siebenecker back in there for Red Oak. Way out now to Fisher. Trying to get it to Montgomery. Down the middle. Lost the handle on it. Kiergaard saves it. Throwing ahead to Christensen, and he'll lay it up and in. A steal and a 6-0 run, and now another steal. Schultes forces it up. No good, but Kiergaard cleans up the mess. Timeout, Red Oak. We're nearly halfway through the third quarter, and the Wheelers have the biggest lead by either team and an 8-0 run to start the second half. Tonight's game brought to you by Vetter Equipment and Griffin CPA. We're back in a minute on KSOM.
Here at Vetter Equipment in Audubon, we know you expect premium performance and dependable durability from your Case IH equipment, and you should demand the same from the parts you put inside. Only Case IH genuine parts are guaranteed to perform to the rigorous standards of your Case IH equipment. They're engineered to work harder and last longer so you can maximize your uptime and minimize your maintenance intervals. Others can imitate, but none can replicate. Nothing beats the original Case IH genuine parts. For Case IH genuine parts, visit Vetter Equipment in Audubon.
Need help with bookkeeping and payroll? At Griffin CPA in Audubon, we've got you covered. Hi, I'm Brady Griffin. At Griffin CPA, we offer personalized accounting and tax services tailored to fit your needs, whether you're an individual or a business. We are accepting new clients and would love to show you the difference at Griffin CPA. Call us today for your free consultation. Call 712-563-2040. That's 712-563-2040. Griffin CPA in Audubon, where your financial success is our top priority.
This game is brought to you by Service Master by Rice, 24/7, 365. Services all of Western Iowa, 712-243-5373. Don't forget to listen for the Service Master by Rice player of the game. Half-court trap for Audubon. Roeder in the backcourt. Fisher not across the timeline. It's batted by Schultes. It'll go all the way. That's a 10-second call anyway on Red Oak, and the turnover will go to Audubon. Well, let me tell you, Fisher and Roeder, none of them wanted to cross that timeline. They look at that double team and they said, no, not me. Kiergaard in the corner to Weber. On the wing, Schultes, corner, Kiergaard for three, no good. Weber got a finger on it, got it to Christensen, and shovels it back to Schultes. Wessel in the corner for three is no good. Montgomery able to grab the rebound for Red Oak. And back up court come the Tigers. Roeder across the timeline before they could set up the press. Montgomery at the high post. Hands it off, Fouts far side. Roeder penetrates, shot blocked by Wessel. And then he saved it for a second, a late whistle. It's going to be Red Oak ball. McLean and Nowatzki back in for Audubon, gives Christensen and Schultes a rest. It's a frustrating game for Brody. Schultes only 4 points, and he's 0 for 5 from 3. Lob to Montgomery on the free throw line, bangs against McLean, backs it out to Roeder. Up top, Montgomery shoots another three and buries it. Montgomery 0-3 on his threes of the first half. He hits his 7th of the year, and it ends the 8-0 run. 33-28 Audubon on the C-Pro scoreboard. 3:11 to go in the third quarter. Nowatzki in the near corner. Back to Wessel. Wessel back to Nowatzki. Nowatzki to the near wing. Near corner to Weber. Weber lost the handle on it, and Fouts picks up the loose ball for Red Oak. And he gets it into the hands to Roeder. Across the timeline for the Tigers, right to left. Roeder with the dribble. Hands it off to Fouts, coming way out. Up top to Beeson. Or check that, Rydberg gets it to Beeson. Now Montgomery way far away. A long two, and he barely nicked the iron. Fouts tracked down the loose rebound, and he got it to Beeson. He'll shoot the three, and it rattles around and in. A.J. Beeson, back-to-back threes for Red Oak. And the lead cut to 2, 33-31 in the C-Pro scoreboard. Wessel at the top of the circle. 2-3 zone for the Tigers. Far side to Nowatzki. Back up top, Wessel. Near wing to Kiergaard. Near corner to McLean. Back to Wessel. Working around the wheel. Far corner, Kiergaard. Misses the long two. Rebound, Fouts. And he'll work it back up court to Roeder. Across the timeline with under 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Roeder to the near corner. Baseline. Try to get it to Montgomery. Lost the handle on it. Recovers and lobs it back up top to Beeson. Fouts on the far wing. Way up top to Beeson. Near wing Roeder wants to drive. A little hand check. Not hand check, but a body check. Foul on Nowatzki. And that's his second foul. But that's the first team foul on Audubon. Reset the shot clock. 1:39 to go in the third quarter. Wheelers by 2. Lob it to Montgomery. Shoots the three and buries it. And Red Oak goes back up in front. 34-33 on a 9-0 run. 3 threes. Christensen far baseline, and he drains it. And the Wheelers back in front. 35-34 on the roller coaster. Topsy-turvy ride here in Audubon. 1:15 to go in the quarter. Beeson traps himself in the corner, way out to Montgomery. Whips it near side, Roeder. Roeder cut off on the near baseline. Roeder being guarded by Kiergaard. He picked up his dribble, lobs it back to Montgomery. Montgomery, crossover, almost travel with it. Got it to Roeder. Off his leg, got it to Beeson. 5 of the shot clock, and he threw it away. Looked inside for Fouts, and he lobbed it over his head.
He knew time was ticking on the possession there. Just try to get a quick flip over. Didn't really connect with him, though.
Dan Fouts couldn't catch that ball. Of course, Dan Fouts never caught a ball, but he always threw it. Hall of Fame quarterback, Google him. He was good for the San Diego Chargers back in the day, my day. Inside, turnaround jumper, Christensen, and he buries another one. And the lead up to 3 with 37 seconds left, about a 4 or 5 second differential on the shot clock, game clock. 3-point lead for the Wheelers. Beeson up top for 3, and he buries it. Red Oak has 4 baskets in the quarter, all threes. Shot clock off with 22 seconds left. Nowatzki split a double team and lays it up and in. 15 seconds left of the third quarter. Wheelers back up by 2. On the near side, Beeson fakes the 3, drives, baseline floater, no good. Rebound Christensen, banged into Beeson, 2 seconds left. Wessel all the way, misses the layup at the buzzer. And we are done with 3 quarters. On the C-Pro scoreboard, it's Audubon 39, Red Oak 37. We're back after this here on KSOM.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterling, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center to change your future today.
It's tip-off time, and Oath Out Farm Supply is here to support all our area basketball teams. We are thankful for our community's support of our business for over 30 years. During this time, we have served our customers carrying the top brands in the industry and have also developed and manufactured our own line of livestock feeds and minerals for all species. We have some of the best nutritionists backing us up to bring you top-of-the-line products at affordable prices. Turn the sound up and cheer on your basketball team, and as always, Oath Out Farm Supply is working with and for our valued customers.
39-37, Audubon with the lead as we start the fourth quarter. Chris Varney, Jack McKee along with you here in Audubon High School. Then a good one. Rotor into the front court, hands it off to Montgomery. Lobs it on the far side to Beeson. Launches a 3 over to Nowatzki, and he hit it! A.J. Beeson, his third 3 of the game on the half. And Red Oak back in front by 1, 40-39 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Nowatzki shuffles it off in the lane. Kiergaard back up top. Christensen takes a 3, and it rattles around and in. Austin Christensen, just his second 3 of the year. He was 1 of 4, and the Wheelers retake the lead, 42-40. I feel like I'm on a seesaw. At the high post is Montgomery. Montgomery backs it out, hands it to Beeson, way downtown for 3, no good. But the long rebound to Rydberg. Montgomery, tough 2 on the near wing, no good. And the rebound comes off to the Wheelers. Back into the front court, Nowatzki drives, and a blocking foul called on Rotor. The 2 collided, but Rotor was moving his feet. He went flying to the court. It was sitting up on the court. Couldn't believe the foul was called on him. His second non-shooting foul. Fouls could become crucial. And the impound to McLean. Up top to Kiergaard. High post. Christensen, quick jumper. No good. Rebound Nowatzki. And he puts it back up and in. What an offensive rebound by Jorgen Nowatzki. Back the other way. Montgomery stuck inside. Kick back out. Beeson drives. Cut off. Far corner to Fisher. McLean on him. Rydberg way up top. Rotor. Near wing to Beeson. Beeson gets it to Montgomery on the near baseline. Double team. Back to Beeson. Fakes the 3. Montgomery in the corner for 3. No good. And the rebound to Nowatzki. 44-40. Audubon with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Nowatzki has it in the front court for Audubon. Nowatzki around a screen by McLean. Nowatzki on the left side. Off the glass and in. What is going on? Jorgen Nowatzki has taken over the game in the first part of the fourth quarter. Timeout, Red Oak. 6:06 to go in the final quarter. Wheelers on a 6-point lead. On the C-Pro scoreboard, they lead it 46-40. Back after this on KSOM.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building.
Jorgen Nowatzki has had a big stretch here for Audubon, a couple of buckets, an offensive rebound here in the fourth quarter, and the Wheelers lead it 46-40. After Beeson's three, the Wheelers have had an answer. And Red Oak trying to inbound the ball. Beeson gets it all the way in the backcourt to Mason Fisher. Fisher across the timeline, hands it off to Beeson. Beeson way far away from the basket with the dribble. Looking for the play to develop. Rydberg on the far wing, back to Beeson. Up top to Fisher. Fisher, Nowatzki jumping at his face. Off to Beeson. Red Oak can't crack this defense by Audubon. Can't find Montgomery. Christensen went for the steal. Montgomery got it to Rydberg. Partially blocked by Weber. The ball rolls around the iron and in. I didn't even see who made the basket. It was Montgomery. Montgomery with 16 points, 46-42, Audubon with the lead. 5:27 to go in the fourth quarter. Near wing, Wessel, near corner to Christensen. Way up top, Kiergaard, Nowatzki. Far side, Wessel inside to Weber, missed it. And then he got fouled on the rebound by Montgomery. I think Weber got a hand on the face. Or was it? No, it wasn't Montgomery. Instead, it was on Rydberg. And that's his first. Rydberg checks out of the ball game for Red Oak. And Fouts back in. Lob pass to Christensen, top of the key, far wing to Wessel. Corner, Kiergaard, three, Rainbow finds the pot of goal, a big three by Eden, the sophomore. And 7-point lead for Audubon. 49-42, 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Roeder kicks it back out. Beeson from the high post, no good. And Christensen grabs the rebound. He races down court. Gets it to Kiergaard, out to Wessel, and he'll lay it up and in. And Audubon starting to pull away now, up 51-42 with 4:40 to go. Roeder to Fisher. Way far away. Fisher picked up his dribble. Beeson comes to help. Now hands it to Roeder around Beeson. Near wing Montgomery. Montgomery back out. Fisher fakes the three. Montgomery in the near corner. Montgomery puts it on the deck. Bounce pass up top. Fisher gets it to Beeson for three. Short. Long rebound. Good defense by Audubon. Ahead they come to Christensen. Christensen backs it back out smartly to Kiergaard. You got a lead. Use some clock now. Nowatzki. Around the wheel they go. Kiergaard near corner to Weber. Tip ball by Roeder, but it comes to Wessel. Nowatzki. Far baseline. The long two is no good by Wessel or Kiergaard. The rebound got batted out by Red Oak. Went in the backcourt, but it was batted by Red Oak. And so Wessel has it. Kiergaard. Way far away. Out comes Christensen. And then tried to throw it back to Kiergaard, and he wasn't ready for it. It's over his head into the Audubon bench.
Kiergaard wasn't just hot off the screen like they were expecting him to be, and the pass got away from him.
Siebernecker comes in for Red Oak, maybe to try and shoot the threes. And I believe also Weston Kaus, a 5'10 junior, in there for the first time. Interesting sub there. Montgomery trying to get through traffic, and before the shot, no, he was trying to pass it backwards. No shot, and a foul caught on Audubon.
I think Montgomery might have landed on a foot there.
Well, Montgomery was trying to look for a split of a double team that wasn't existing. He was trying to force his way in there, and he got lucky that there was contact by Weber, his third foul. 51-42, Audubon with the lead, 3:28 to go. Montgomery hits a three at the top of the circle to keep the Tigers' hopes alive. They needed it, and they got it. And Montgomery has 19. 51-45, Audubon on the C-Pro scoreboard. Schultes, kick out to Nowatzki, in the lane, floater up, no good. Weber the rebound, it's up, good, and the foul! Offensive rebounds for the Wheelers. Wowzers, what a play. Foul on Siebenecker, his first. And that's the story of this game, because Audubon has been getting offensive rebounds all night long.
Yeah.
Weber trying to complete the three-point play, and he does. That was the first free throw shot of the second half by Audubon. We had a timeout on the floor. Lead back to 9. Biggest lead of the game for the Wheelers. 3:08 to play. 54-45 of the C-Pro scoreboard. Back after this on KSOM.
What's it mean to be in good hands? It means you get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm Craig Hummel at Hummel Insurance Services, and we work with Allstate Insurance. Let us help you choose the right amount of protection to meet your needs and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Call Hummel Insurance Services or stop in anytime.
Join the team at Conductix Wampler. They are currently looking for a night shift supervisor Monday through Thursday. They offer competitive wages and an excellent benefits package in a work environment that truly values its employees. If you're looking for a company that cares about your growth and success, apply today. Learn more and apply online at conductix.us or apply in person at 1605 Industrial Parkway, Harlan. Conductix Wampler are proud to be an equal opportunity employer and strongly encourage military veterans to apply.
Austin Christensen with 15. Aiden Kiergaard, 11 for Audubon. Brody Weber now with 7. Jorgen Nowatzki off the bench with 11. 54-45, Audubon with the lead over Red Oak. Beeson across the timeline. Double team. Christensen bats it into the fourth row. And I love it, an Audubon fan try to just flick a little. He's trying to show off his skills. Flick the ball right to the umpire. Roeder, near wing to Siebenecker. Siebenecker with the dribble. Out comes Roeder. Gets a screen from Montgomery and buries the three. And Red Oak still alive with 2:43 to go. 54-48. Back the other way. Nowatzki drove and he's fouled. Hitting the deck was Fouts, so he's probably the one who's going to be called for the foul. It is on Ethan Fouts. And Jorgen Nowatzki, who quickly wanted to answer the three, drove the lane, and he's going to the line to shoot 2. Only a 52% free throw shooter. And the first free throw for Jorgen is good. Today's game is brought to you by Fikes Plumbing and Services, HVAC, Plumbing, Sewer, and Septic, now serving Greenfield and Atlantic. By Principal Financial Group with Agent Mark Smith. By Stein Seed, Stein has yield. Contact Trey Briggs, your local Stein representative. By Touchdown Beer and Grill, great vibes, drinks, flavor, and unforgettable moments. Every night is a win at the Touchdown. Nowatzki scored touchdowns, like in a punt return. I know that. He makes them both. And Nowatzki has 6 big points of the fourth quarter. 8-point lead for the Wheelers, 56-48. On the C-Pro scoreboard, 2.5 minutes to go. Fisher launches a 3 and hits it. Mason Fisher, his first points of the night. He's only a 20% three-point shooter. 56-51 and ain't over yet. They beat the press. Nowatzki inside of Christensen, off balance, no good. Tipped up, no good. Weber throws it up and draws the foul. And Brody Weber, who's been a beast on the boards. He's the beast of burden for Red Oak, to Red Oak. And draws the foul caught against Beeson. A lot of B's. Alluring alliteration can attract attention. Weber misses the free throw. Beast of Burden, you don't know that song. That's the Rolling Stones. It's a little before your time. Almost really before my time, to be honest with you. Although they did songs in the 80s, I know. But the second one by Weber goes high off the back of the glass and then in. And Weber gets the hometown bounce, and he's got 8. 57-51 Audubon with 2:08 to go in the game. Rydberg into the front court, way far away. Roeder, long three. No good short. Rebound, Weber just muscled it away from Montgomery. Great block out by Brody Weber. Man, he has been all over the boards. Kiergaard across the timeline with under 2 minutes to go. Nowatzki to the top of the circle. Hands it off to Wessel. Wessel with the dribble to the free throw line. Near wing now to Kiergaard. Kiergaard with a dribble. Far side of Nowatzki on the wing. 10 to shoot. Nowatzki backs off. Weber wants to give him a screen. Nowatzki to the free throw line. Right side. And draws the foul. He split a double team right between Beeson and Rydberg. He didn't make the shot, but a foul caught on Rydberg. That's his second. And Nowatzki back to the free throw line for Audubon. And the sophomore will shoot two. And the first one is good. And Jorgen now 3 for 3. Tonight's game brought to you by Hummel Insurance. Service the difference with Hummel by Anita Supply Center, your home enhancement store. We're here to help. Jorgen Nowatzki helping a lot off the bench. Second one is good. And Nowatzki has, what has he got? 8 in the quarter. 15 for the game. Back the other way, Roeder on the near baseline. In and out, no good. That was halfway down. Christensen the rebound for Audubon. In the backcourt, Kiergaard draws a foul with 1:15 to go. 59-51 Audubon on the C-Pro scoreboard. And what do we have here? The officials are going to converse, and what are we going to go after the game? Go down to Atlantic, to the touchdown. That's where you go. You know. Timeout called. 59-51 Audubon on the C-Pro scoreboard. We're back after this here on KSOM.
Touchdown Beer and Griddle in Atlantic is your ultimate destination for great food, cold drinks, and an unbeatable atmosphere. Whether you're craving juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, or a crisp beer to wash it down, we got you covered. Enjoy a wide range of appetizers, wraps, sandwiches, and indulgent desserts, perfect for sharing with family and friends. With a fun and friendly vibe, it's a perfect spot to catch the game, hang out, make lasting memories. From the first bite to the last sip, Touchdown Beer and Grill delivers the ultimate hangout experience. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
At Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic, you'll find the latest apparel and promotional products in the newest colors and designs. Head to Outfitters and work with the design pros to make your customized tees, team apparel, and personalized swag for your business a reality. Whether it's fan apparel for your high school or youth sports team, your business, or you just want to make something your own, you'll have everyone saying, "Where did you get that?" Outfitters will also add your group store online to make ordering a breeze. Get personalized at Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic.
Audubon trying to hold off Red Oak, 59-51. A win for the Wheelers. They're back to 500. They got Logan Magnolia tomorrow. And then they visit AHSTW Friday. Will be in Avoca for that one. Wessel will throw it inbounds for Audubon. Long pass down court. Kiergaard breaks. And the layup is no good, but he's fouled. Good play designed by, I assume, Darren Miller out of the break. Foul is on Roeder, his third. And to the free throw line goes Aiden Kiergaard, and he's 75% from the line. And right now, 6 of 7 so far in the fourth quarter, make it 7 of 8 as Kiergaard drains the first. Tonight's game is brought to you by Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors. By Brocker Carnes & Carnes, trusted insurance since 1894. I wasn't alive back then.
Really?
No. No. Close, but no. Now cigar. That's the Theodore Roosevelt era. Second free throw is good by Kiergaard, and he's got 13. Lead is 10, biggest of the game for Audubon with 1:09 to go. 61-51. Montgomery. Beeson launches a long three, way off the mark, no good. Long rebound. Beeson does a nice job of saving it and threw it off of Weber. 59 seconds left, and Red Oak will put it in play. The lob pass to Montgomery, but Christensen went for it at the same time, and he was late. And a foul on Austin Christensen.
Looked like a tight end there.
Oh, he's a tight end. He's physical, man.
Yeah.
You run into Christensen, you're like running into a rock. Montgomery at the free throw line, inside. Christensen on him. Little baby hook is good. And Montgomery still being a force. cuts the lead to 8. And now Kiergaard gets tied up in the backcourt by Roeder, and the arrow will go to Audubon. But there's 48 seconds left. Red Oak needs to get another tie up, or they need to start fouling. Brody Schultes back in the game. Audubon has struggled, but he's a good free throw shooter. He struggled with his outside shot. Nowatzki puts it in play. Wessel is fouled by Fouts. And Carson Wessel will go down to the line to shoot 2. Dan Fouts, he was a great quarterback for the San Diego Chargers. You know, he had Charlie Joyner and Kellen Winslow and John Jefferson, their wideouts. It was Air Coryell. Don Coryell was their head coach. And, man, they just threw and threw and threw. They had Chuck Muncie at running back. Too bad they didn't have a defense. Otherwise, they might have won a Super Bowl. Free throw is good by Wessel. They played a spectacular playoff game against Don Shula's Miami Dolphins. It was early 80s, and it went to like 10 million overtimes or whatever. I forget what it was, but it was an epic game.
Really?
One of the greatest in NFL history. Wessel hits them both. Big free throws there, and Audubon has been draining them. Only one miss in the quarter. Lead back up to 10. And a three-pointer is blocked by Christensen on Montgomery. He just went up and said, nope. And Montgomery is about a foot taller, and Christensen just timed it perfectly. It will stay with the Red Oak Tigers with 38.5 seconds left in the ball game. Beeson has trouble inbounding the ball. Gets it to Roeder, who traveled with it. I think he could have gone in the backcourt, could he? I'm not sure, but he didn't want to try it, and he was tight-roping it on the backcourt line, and the official called him for the travel.
I think if he didn't have full possession of the ball, he could have went backcourt, but it's always finicky when you're playing with a tie line right there.
Nowatzki, Kiergaard, ahead Schultes, and he gets it down in the hands of Wessel at an easy layup, but he's going to back it back out smartly, use the clock. About a second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Red Oak's not fouling. Schultes to Christensen. And the Audubon Wheelers will get back to 500. They'll go to 5-5, and Red Oak will fall to 3-6 on the year. Audubon will just let the shot clock run out, and there'll be about a half second left, about a second left in the ball game. Shot clock will run out. 1 second, 0.9 seconds left in the ball game. Red Oak will take the ball, but unless there's a 10-point basket, this one goes to the Wheelers. And Montgomery will just inbound the ball to Roeder, and that will do it. 63-53 is the final score. Audubon, the victorious team here tonight against the Red Oak Tigers. We'll take a break. Post-game, coming up, our Service Master by Rice Player of the Game on the way here on KSOM.
Here at Vetter Equipment in Audubon, we know you expect premium performance and dependable durability from your Case IH equipment, and you should demand the same from the parts you put inside. Only Case IH genuine parts are guaranteed to perform to the rigorous standards of your Case IH equipment. They're engineered to work harder and last longer so you can maximize your uptime and minimize your maintenance intervals. Others can imitate, but none can replicate. Nothing beats the original Case IH genuine parts. For Case IH genuine parts, visit Vetter Equipment in Audubon.
Need help with bookkeeping and payroll? At Griffin CPA in Audubon, we've got you covered. Hi, I'm Brady Griffin. At Griffin CPA, we offer personalized accounting and tax services tailored to fit your needs, whether you're an individual or a business. We are accepting new clients and would love to show you the difference at Griffin CPA. Call us today for your free consultation. Call 712-563-2040. That's 712-563-2040. Griffin CPA in Audubon, where your financial success is our top priority.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey Bricks at 712-249-2503.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 713.
D3, the final score, Audubon goes to 5-5. Red Oak
Need expert excavation work done right? Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation, your local pros in site prep, grading, and land work. From homes to driveways, landscaping to construction, we handle it all with safety, precision, and modern equipment. Storm damage? We're ready for emergency excavation when you need us most. Based right here in Atlantic, Iowa, we proudly serve our community and surrounding counties, on time and on budget. Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation today at 712-249-5137 or email harrison@hchexcavation.com.
Got a leak? A clog? Or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom. Furnace or AC needs some attention? Or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today for your HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic needs.
When your home or business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of Western Iowa.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic.
What happens in the postgame? we are just getting bad luck with postgame. I think somebody got up from the scores table and knocked out our extension cord briefly, and it may have just plugged it back in. I don't know what happened there, but it knocked us off the air. We apologize. It was completely out of our control. But anyway, we're back. Scoreboard's already off, 63-53. Audubon with an impressive run on the fourth quarter, Jack, and a really great win for the Wheelers here tonight. They got some tough games in the conference coming up, and maybe not this week. Friday, I would say, it's going to be a competitive game against the Vikings. Logan Magnolia has been struggling a little bit, so Audubon should be the favorites to win that. But you got other games looming down the road, rematches with Tri-Center, Underwood, and Trainer, who they lost to both the first time around. And if Audubon wants to be thought of as a top 3 or 4 team in the WIC, they're going to have to win games like this to prepare them for games like that.
Yeah, and if you just look at tonight's performance, I think they're pretty ready. And what I was most impressed by is just the adaptability that we saw in the game. We started off, they really tried to get the three-point going, and it did not work, simply. They were just contesting it too well, and the shots weren't going in, so they adapted. They started attacking the basket like crazy, and then Red Oak switched to that 2-3 zone to try to shut them out. They went back to deeper shots in the 3 and deep 2s as well, which started to work out out well for them. And then as soon as they went back to man, they started driving the basket once again. It was just a constant change of attack there for the Audubon Wheelers, and that's what gave them the difference in this one, along with rebounding. Rebounding was just truly on another level here for the Audubon Wheelers, and it was just great all-around scoring for the Audubon Wheelers, especially Jorgen Nowatzki off the bench. What a performance he had here tonight, Chris.
And he is our Service Master by Rice player of the game. 15 points for Audubon. Seems like they have somebody off the bench who can score every time. Nowatzki had 8 big points in the fourth quarter, including 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He and Austin Christensen led the way with 15 points. Jorgen Nowatzki is our Service Master by Rice player of the game. No one expects to be in the path of disaster, but when it strikes, Service Master by Rice is ready. 712-225-7828. Elsewhere for Audubon, Aiden Kiergaard had 13 points. Brody Weber and Carson Wessel had 8. Weber was just a beast on the boards tonight. Everybody was for Audubon. Brody Schultz, a tough night shooting, finished with 4. For Red Oak, they were led by big game by Reese Montgomery, led all scorers with 21 points. Carson Roeder with 13. A.J. Beeson with 11. Outside of that, Mason Fisher with 3. Dylan Rydberg with 3. And Ethan Fouts with 2 points for the Tigers. So a big win for Audubon, back to 500, 5-5. We'll see them Friday against AHSTW. Tomorrow we're in Corning as Nottoway Valley. They got a big win tonight over West Central Valley. In girls, we'll see the boys and the girls play tomorrow night against the Timberwolves of Southwest Valley. We're in the Pride of Iowa tomorrow night, and that will be a 6 o'clock for the girls. Doubleheader action tomorrow night here on KSOM. Want to thank Darren Miller, who joined us in the pregame during our Service Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches show. And for Jack McKee, this is Chris Varney signing off from Audubon High School, reminding you the final score here tonight. Audubon wins it over Red Oak 63-53.